Blackstone presents The Apple, Crimson Petal Stories by Michel Faber. This book is read by Hannah Curtis. My thanks, as always, to Ava. Christmas in Silver Street. Close your eyes. Lose track of time for a moment. Just long enough to be overtaken by 130 years. It's December 1872. Feathery snow is falling on that dubious part of London between Regent Street and Soho. A hodgepodge of shops and houses crammed between the opulent avenues of the well-to-do and the festering warrens of the poor. Welcome to Silver Street. Here, umbrella makers, scriveners, piano tuners, unsuccessful playwrights, dressmakers and prostitutes live side by side, each pursuing their trade under worsening weather. Snow makes everyone and everything look equal, as if God has lovingly applied a thin layer of white icing to rooftops, street stalls, carriages, and the heads of beggars. Suffering and decrepitude are scarcely recognisable under such a pretty disguise. On this frigid December morning, you have entered a brothel known as Mrs. Castaway's and are peeking into an upstairs bedroom. What have you found? A girl called Sugar. She's 17. And you are watching her inspect her tongue in a hand mirror. Do you know Sugar? If you are a man, there is a good chance you have known her in the biblical sense. She's a prostitute. And at this point in Queen Victoria's reign, the ratio of prostitutes to the overall population is 1 to 36, or 1 per 12 adult males. If you are a respectable woman, you ought to pretend you never heard such statistics, and ought to hurry past Sugar in the street, fearful of suffering a stain on your reputation. But perhaps you are not as respectable as all that, for you have not passed by. You are here, watching Sugar inspect her tongue in a brothel. Do not be scandalised by Sugar's age. The age of consent for girls is 12. In 2 years from now it will be raised to 13. Sugar is an old hand at this game. She sits in her rumpled bed, holding the mirror to her face. Her tongue, she notes, is grey in the middle, not bright pink the way it ought to be. She drank too much last night, and here is the evidence. Last night was Christmas Eve, now it's the morning after. December 25th.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?